but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's built private. I might just...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Houston Texans. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And no return on this one as the fair catch is. Signal for and take it.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 77 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson, a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Artie Burns. So more problems here in this 1st quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
10-yard line.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
With the score, Bears 14, Texans 3.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Hill on the tackle.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 12 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Bears 21, Texans 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
57 yards.
A huge play there for Houston. 57 yards. From the red zone now, Watson. Flush to his right. He'll run it, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
14-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Not much there, only a yard.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. Santos with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Let's go. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
From the gun, here's Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears continue to pour it on. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 42-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
And 5 yards to go.
To the air yet again, Watson. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Texans. And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
And 9 yards.
Watson now to throw. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Ka'imi Fairbairn out for the field goal.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson.
Number 30.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
The kick is good.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple at its 2nd down.
20-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Fourth down.
Got the completion, but it certainly wasn't on his time frame. Hurried on that play.
Absolutely. The pressure affected him. Unable to get it further downfield. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down at the 30.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kevin Pierre-Louis tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now it's Watson, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, he's letting it fly, and this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big-time play there for the Texans. 46 yards. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now it's Lindsey. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Watson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The credit that sack to Robert Quinn. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and
from the gun. Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll set up a throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kevin Pierre-Louis gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now back to throw. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's the option. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Back at the 17-yard line.
2nd and 14. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Ross Blacklock in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career on his Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now he dumps this off over the middle and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And some room to roam now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. He coughed it up. And the Texans say they have it. They do. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To try again after the sack. Watson, and that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson, flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's pick it up. It's out.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And they'll try to run the option here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you've got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. You step